much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
Yes, you have tuned in to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable, as you like the saying done unto you. Yes, it's going to be a stone groove. Y'all didn't pay no money, so it's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Now it's time to just chill, kick back, tune in, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G, certified true, ATLian born, and official North Carolinian, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
Hi, how you doing?
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, that bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta born, and now I'm an official resident of North Carolina. Yes, a North Carolinian. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. Remember, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to those, as you like to say, done unto you. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I promise you, you'll get a kick out of it and you won't be disappointed. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now, it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show again with the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta born, and official North Carolinian, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
How y'all doing today, people? I'm all right if y'all all right. The temperature here now is 83 degrees here in Burlington, North Carolina. But just to let y'all know too at the same time, it's going to be a scorcher. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. Yes. But I want to thank and those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or subscription bell.
Sure would appreciate it.
And I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, May the 23rd.
Happy birthday.
And I want to say happy birthday to Miss Dee Dee in Jacksonville, Florida.
Happy birthday, sister lady, ma'am.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Say something.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. It is hot as a skunk nuts out there in Burlington, North Carolina. Just going to the store for a couple of minutes. It is hot, and I'm glad I came right back right on time. But just to say this right here, y'all stay cool, and if y'all got respiratory trouble, and if you don't have to get out, please stay at home.
Talk to me. Say something.
But those who, if you have to get out, please be careful and take precaution.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yes, just let you know, I believe it's going to be a hot summer this year. I don't know how hot it's going to get up here in Burlington, North Carolina, but I know when I was living in Georgia, I know it got hot as all outdoors. Time you step outside, the sun will knock you out. For real, for real. Shut the fuck up! And I'm not jiving. But anyway, y'all, so much for just saying, stay cool, stay hydrated, and do what you're supposed to do to keep from getting heat stroke and all that. And that's on the real, for real. Because shoot, yeah, I'm just saying it is hot as I don't know what out there. But anyway, y'all, so much for that. Just want to let y'all know up here, everything is everything. And that ain't it.
Run a power move.
Talk to me. Say something.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm surprised I didn't talk to my buddy earlier today, Monique Antoine, aka Mona Chuck. And I'm surprised she didn't call me this morning. Usually she'd be done called and said something crazy to have, because she know I'm gonna laugh. But it's all good though, because that kind of spirit make my day all day, every day.
No one can do it better.
Hell no, not like Mona Chuck, cause she crazier than me. For real, for real. If she make me laugh harder than I can make her laugh, shoot, she the GOAT. She the GOAT. But I'm just saying this right here. She talking about I can come up with stuff that'll have her cracking up. Shoot, she ain't no better. She just as crazy as I am, but that's okay. That's why me and her been friends forever since 1999. We the type of people, we cool with everybody, but at the same time, we ain't trying to take mess off of nobody. And all we just want is to enjoy life, have a good time, and just laugh our asses off.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, now, like I said, now, just to let them know too, when me and Veronica do come back to Georgia, look, we gonna come. Hopefully we can see you too, Mona Chuck. And look, and stop telling everybody you want a picture of your baby eating some cornbread. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
I already sent you one of the baby eating cornbread. Remember Gold Mouth for Life?
Talk to me. Say something.
You know I had to get you on that one, Monique, but for real though. And to everybody, to a lot of people, my family and my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia, yes, it's a whole lot of y'all I wouldn't mind seeing. But it's a lot of them I don't want to see. But the ones who I do want to see, y'all want me to come see y'all? Hell, we don't want drove from North Carolina to Georgia. Y'all meet me halfway.
Talk to me. Say something.
Please. Yeah, y'all can meet me halfway. Now the ones who can't drive, I understand. But the ones who able-bodied and know they can drive, meet me halfway, shoot. But like I say, I'd be glad to see a lot of y'all that on the real, for real. Just let me know the date and the time. When I come down there, we'll make it. Hopefully, I can't see everybody now, but if the ones but I would like to see a whole lot of y'all when I come back to Georgia. That's on the real. Seriously. But y'all know I got to make that pit stop at the Kroger, at the South Harrison Redan Kroger, just to let them know that I'm still hanging in there. And I look at everything.
No one can do it better.
With the help of God, sure can. Oh yeah, and while it's on my mind, now I do have one-on-one video live streaming, and I do that with Zoom. So, or YouTube sometimes, but mostly I like to do it with Zoom. But for those who like to go live or want to go live, if y'all know how to get at me, do it. If you got my number, text or call me. let me know in advance, and that way I can make a schedule and a date for us to go live in advance. For those, like I said, and if you know I'm on Facebook, hit me up on the messenger. And don't hit me up with nothing crazy. I mean, just a decent message will be sufficient. But anyway, y'all, so much for that. Today, May the 23rd. Tomorrow, oh yeah, and while it's on my mind too, I want to give a happy anniversary to my friend and his wife, Bernard and Joanna Kemp.
Happy anniversary.
Shoot, I remember when I was there when y'all got married, remember? Remember, I was the one when they said, now I present Mr. and Mrs. And when he called your whole name, I was the one that said, oh my Jesus. Yeah, that was me, you know it. But anyway, I can't believe it since 1998. Man, that's been a long time. It seemed like yesterday when y'all got married, but hey, I'm glad I was there. And just to let it be known, I was glad to be a part of the wedding too. Yes, I was one of the groomsmen. But let my friend Bernard tell it. He told everybody I looked like Buddha statue. Cause he said, you the first big old bald-headed man that knew how to rock a tux. I was like,
oh, shut up.
Yeah, but I was glad to see him get married. I was glad to be there, and I was glad to be a part of the ceremonies. And I just want to say this. Speaking of, and Bernard, remember how tight me, you, and my cousin Homer were back in the late 80s, early 90s, how we used to just hang constantly? And remember, Homer was the first to get married. Then you. Then I got married in 2005. But I was the first to get a divorce too.
No.
And I was the first to let it be known I wasn't trying to be bothered with a whole bunch of boo. I just want to say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna say it like this. Yeah, tight as me and you, me, Bernard, and Homer was. Check this out. I was the first to have a child. Well, I ain't gonna say I made a child. And then Homer got married. He was the first to get married. Yep. And I'm just gonna say this right here. I was the last to get married, but the first to get a divorce.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, don't too much have nothing to say about that. I mean, what's done is done. I'm glad I got out when I did. And I'm glad I was able to move on. And I'm glad I'm at the level where I'm at now, where I don't too much talk about or worry about no more, because that's a thing of the past to me. But I will say this. This time when I do get married, this time I'm a lot wiser and a lot cautious and a whole lot stronger. And this time, I'm sure. And this time,
God permit.
yes, God permit this time. But I'm gonna say this right here too. Like I always say, I thank God all day, every day for that 5-year hiatus that I took, from far as relationships or whatever, because after that breakup in 2016, and I hope that person's watching this, and I hope this person watching this, because I got something I want to say. After that breakup, I got to the point where I was angry, hurt, pissed, and bitter. Didn't want to be bothered. Look, one thing about it, I might have been bitter, but I wasn't mad at the world. I was mad. I was frustrated with that person, I got to the point where I just didn't want to talk, be bothered. And I let that person know too. I'm not gonna bow down and kiss them when they think they want to be kissed. But check this out too. But she was the one calling herself trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to hear it. And I have no regrets or no guilt feelings about the way I brushed that person off. And I don't feel bad when she heard my ex-wife pass and she talking about I can call her anytime. Let me tell you this. I let it be known to her and I let it be known to her. I'm not gonna break my neck and make no effort to call her. I'd rather call Tyrone than to be bothered with a skank like that. So if you think about it, yes, I did say that, but like I said, with no regrets. But I'm gonna say this too. And I did what I supposed to have done. When you know how when you upgrade your phone at Metro, you got an option whether you want to change your number. So guess what? I did just that. That was a good reason for me to do just that, to change my number. So that way I could put all that, I could put her bullshit behind me. And that way I don't have to worry about hearing from that demonic bitch again. I mean, yeah, I said it. But check this out though. They said we supposed to forgive and forget.
Not this time.
And it's not about forgiving. I'm protecting my peace. That's why I thank the Lord for those 5-year hiatus I did, because I had a chance to find me. I had a chance to focus. And I did what I told my cousin, what I did. I waited on the Lord.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
That's right, I waited on the Lord. And
No one can do it better.
the good part about it, when I say God permit,
God permit.
yes, he did. Because the good part about it, it was funny because I waited. I ain't trying to put it on my dad's passing, but I'm just gonna say it made me a whole lot stronger, made me a whole lot wiser, and it made me more determined than ever in life.
Talk to me. Say something.
No one can do it better.
Run a power move on them.
Yeah, that's all it did, because before my dad's passing, when me and Veronica reconnected, I was kind of down, during that time. But after his passing, when we actually hooked up a month and a half after a month and a half after his passing, everything actually fell into the place it's supposed to be in. I mean, this is something, I'm gonna be real with you. That was something, that was a moment I did not expect. But what I can say, it wasn't nobody but the Lord. But I'm gonna say this too. And the person who I was staying with at the time, usually, if he met me with somebody, he like, hey, how you doing? But when he met Veronica, I saw nothing but smiles. And I knew she was the one. When dude showed me his smile, I knew it was sincere, and I knew it was genuine. And I knew that was the one. And I'm gonna tell you how else I knew she was the one. When I took my first trip to Burlington. Now, usually if I would have wanted to take a long trip like that, I would be skeptical, afraid, and you talking about trust issues. Oh, I would have been hesitant at the time. But how I know it was for real? Because I took that chance and I stepped out on faith.
Run a power move on him.
Yeah, that's what I did. I stepped out on faith. Spent my first birthday week up in North Carolina. And she brought me back home, so which was good. But I'm gonna say this too. When my mom met her, my mom hugged her before my own mom can give me a hug. But hey, I wasn't mad and I wasn't jealous. Basically, I was glad because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't never, ever got this much love, support, praises, and blessings in a relationship. For real, for real. I mean, that was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? That was cool as hell. In a relationship, where you get a whole lot of support, praises, and blessings, and love. And that's cool. Even friends of mine I've been known back since I was in, even in high school. A friend of mine, I'm not going to mention his name because I do respect his privacy. But I let him know I really admired the way how he take time with his son. He told me, he said he really appreciated that. He told me, and he is so glad that I found love again. I told him, him and me both, because if it was, I'm just gonna say this. Before me and Veronica actually got together, I was this close. You see, this close of saying,
Fuck it.
cause that's how bad those trust issues was with me, because I felt like I wasn't gonna find nobody worth a damn, especially after. And I mean, don't get it twisted. I met some people along the way, but as you can see, I don't talk about them because I nipped that in the bud. I mean, when I saw how, when they say the first impression can be the worst impression, oh, believe me, their first impression really turned me off. So after that first impression, I didn't want to be bothered. But with me and Veronica, it was a different thing. Because she did ask me, am I going to see you again? I told her I sure as hell hope so. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I was going to ask her the same thing. Look how that worked out. Nobody but God. But then, like I said, I'm going to say something else too. And not only that, but and then it made me more determined to really want to come up here. Because, like I said, I wouldn't have took that chance if I felt it, if it wasn't right. So I did the damn thing. And I did it when I was supposed to did it. I'm going to be honest with you. On my last day at Kroger, I could have had it where I could have left the next day. No, I wanted to at least have the extra day to give everybody my goodbyes before I left. And which I did to a lot of them. But that next day, that Sunday, even though we supposed to have left at 10 and we left at 1, at least I got a chance to say goodbye to a whole lot of people. But like I said, it was a bittersweet and emotional moment too, because honestly, the time that bus left, I actually started getting teary-eyed. I didn't tell nobody, but yeah, I did cry a little bit. There ain't nothing for y'all to be laughing about either, because y'all have emotions too. So shut the H up on the real, for real. Y'all cool it. Leave me alone. Don't be trying to pick at me because I'm human shit. And y'all know I'm just talking mess, but you know why?
Because I can.
But I just want to say this right here. Before I close out, I'm going to say this. If it's something that you really want, it's something that you really want to do, and it's something that you really, really trying to get, trust. and believe. If you ask, you shall receive whatever you want.
God's got it.
That's right. So if you want it, ask. You know what? Don't. God's got it. And like I say, and there's nothing impossible and there's no failure in God.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but guess what, y'all? My session is up. But I want to thank everybody and all the viewers who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with that bonafide G certified true. You know, y'all know the rest. And I want to thank the subscribers. Now, those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
And again, happy birthday to all the people who birthday today, May the 23rd.
Happy birthday, y'all.
So, again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with me, the bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta-born, official North Carolinian now, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause after they made me, they broke the mold. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate all the hate.
so until the next time, peace. 2 fingers. Now out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter, y'all.